up, folks? Dude,
How's it going?
NFT responsibility.
Well, I like that.
Oh, no, responsibly. I don't know why I read
Yeah.
responsibility.
I actually did that the first time, but now you're right.
Dude,
Responsibly.
that's
All right.
fantastic.
Cody Tags, what's up?
Cody Tags. I haven't seen that name in a while.
Mingo,
Stargirl's
Judy.
here. Mingo,
Yeah.
too deep. The
There's
fam
God.
is here like usual. Damn, I'm excited. So we got a chill stream tonight. We're gonna give only one or two pre-sale spots away, and we're gonna do that for the good old indelible. We got some indelible pre-sale spots, and if you were fortunate enough to watch that stream,
Everybody on that stream was excited for
you
a
want
spot
to talk
there.
about fire.
Yeah,
Whew.
for
Stargirl,
sure.
by the way, remind me, shoot me a DM. I got to give you the deets on how many we have and how that's all working. But, dude, can we talk about Indelible real quick?
Do it.
Donnie boy, Don John Draper. Don and Mike sent us the trailer that reveals
Oh, yeah.
the blue chips that they're buying up, they're collaborating with. It is an amazing trailer. But we can't tell you. You're going to have to wait until it comes out.
We cannot tell you, but
Yeah.
we can say everything he said was correct. That is for sure. So for those who did listen to the stream, maybe go back and re-listen to the exact words he said. Might give you a little bit of a clue.
Oh, bro. And but not only that, man, the trailer is fire.
So good.
And then you get to see a little bit of the tats. I mean, dude, it's going to be awesome. That's going to be a fun project. Dude, we got so much to talk about.
Well, first, tell me, dude, how are you doing, man? I haven't even how you doing today, Mikey?
How's my life?
World needs to know.
Dude, I am still so tired. And I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's me. Well, I finally got, bro, I don't know about you, but like, is your doctor situation like, so I moved, so I had to change my primary health care person. I was like, okay, I finally had time to like sit down and organize it all. Found a doctor, did all that thing. First appointment availability, August 29th.
Ooh.
Like, good Lord, man. Is everybody's medical professional that busy?
I don't know.
think
People
so.
be crazy these days.
Yeah, dude.
Kurt Alexander, what is up?
Dude, Kurt. Yeah, I mean, we have. So, but today was good, man. I took like a hour and a half nap. My regular job, crushing it. I mean, what's really cool is I'm now applying this skill set of talking to people, hearing their background and their stories and how they're being impacted from our systems and processes. So I talked to a bunch of sales agents about tiering and systems, and let's just say it was some brutally honest conversation.
I mean,
but you know what's cool though?
My brutally honest conversation after about 2 weeks, I was.
Oh, dude. I mean, but what's cool though is, it translates to my day job because literally the same feedback. Like, I had talked to one girl before, and she was like, I have told everybody about my conversation with you, and like how you listened and how understanding you were, and I felt like I was heard, and I was like, that's good, man. That is good. We're doing it the right way. That's all that matters. Yeah. We're doing it the right way. But overall, good. How about you? I heard you might have not got some sleep last night, dog.
Yeah, man. I'm tired for you. I think you've been tired.
I'm still tired. I'm still COVID tired, I think.
Yeah. No, man, I was up late. It is what it is. Life stuff. Things are happening. But went to bed after the sun was up. One of those times. But got it. Still stuff to do, man. So a little bit of sleep, but it was good. The clients were awesome today. Weather ended up being great. Feeling good, getting ready for vacation. I'm excited for that. You know
That's
what I mean?
gonna
That's gonna
be
be
real
it's gonna be a good
nice.
time. It starts to feel, it's weird because there's so much stuff to do that like I haven't packed yet, or I can't do that stuff till the last second because there's other things going on. So for all those people that are super planners that like have their stuff packed, a week in advance, I'm the person that packs an hour before you go, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Um, and so, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. But it's like starting to hit like, ooh, it's coming. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm
So
excited for
it'll
you.
be good.
You deserve a break. I've been taking some
So,
breaks and it's been real nice. Um, so we got a bunch to talk about. I'll start
yes.
off with, dude, just the NFT catalyst, the NFT NYC catalyst, and just the strength of the relationships that we're building is insane. So two examples that popped up this week.
Go.
Wanted to catch up with Norm, who Star knows very well because she's on the Clementine Nightmare team. We saw him in person, met him in real life at the hate party. I was like, hey, man, let's just catch up. I want to figure out when we can get you on the show, when it makes sense, and just, talk about life and, just have a catch-up conversation.
Yeah.
Almost I shit you not, bro, almost 4 hours later, 3 hours and 45 minutes to be exact, Norm and I hung up the phone together. Typical, just, dude, it was an amazing conversation. It was such a chance to just, again, build a relationship with someone that's going to be already the front of the gaming space in the Web3, but now is truly becoming a good buddy of midlife too. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's just amazing what we're being able to do. 11 camper bonky. Remind me where
Yeah.
NFT responsibly came in, because I am drawing a blank on that.
Or is it somebody we know that changed their name? I don't
Is
know.
it someone we know that changed your NFT responsibly? How'd you find us, or did you change your name?
Good call. Good
G-O
call.
D. So yeah, I talked to Norm for almost 4 hours. Great
Yeah.
conversation. He's super jazzed to get back on the show. I think we're gonna wait till they have a little bit more to reveal. They got a lot of big things in the work, and then in addition to that, this was even I didn't even initiate this. Usually, at this time, NFT founders and owners, they're busy, right?
Yeah.
But my good old boy Digimental reached out and he's like, bro, I missed you. We got to talk. So Digi and I are
Oh,
talking tomorrow. Have some new projects coming on in the future that are going to be amazing. What happened today is I'm very bad, and I got to do this a little bit better. It's not even, I don't think, it's really not even my fault. It's, you don't get immediate responses in this space, right? So if you don't have everything thought of right away, and the thing that I mess up is I just assume everybody lives in the US, but that is not the case. So Gronk Wizard, this guy is just insanely connected, was supposed to come on tonight. And I thought I had mentioned 9 p.m. Eastern time. Well, little did I know he's in Europe somewhere, and it's like 3 a.m. for him. So that time didn't work. But I think we're going to film something with him, not live, because I think it's going to be an amazing conversation. Same thing happened too, talking to this really cool guy, YouTube guy. He's got a really interesting project coming up, but he's in London. So we're going to start doing more of those too. Like in addition to our live streams, we're going to start just doing our typical format offline, because we're starting to get a lot of people from all over the world, and it's just impossible to always do it live. And I don't want to not have a chance to talk to people just because the timing's not working out. That doesn't help us or help you. And then randomly, I was sitting, this was a today thing. I was just browsing through Twitter, and you know I had the midlife account and then my personal account on my phone, and I hop in between every time. And I hopped to the midlife, and it said so and so project going live, and it was called. Hold, please. What was that called? Let me look. And I went into the Twitter space and I said, and this is what midlife, this is what's starting to happen. I went into Twitter space, lo and behold, Crypto Gorilla is emceeing it. So I immediately reached out to him and I was like, bro, this project sounds pretty fire. They just minted. It's called The Bad Influence. So they're doing something super interesting.
Dude.
What?
Look at who just chatted on the stream.
Holy shit balls. Are you kidding me?
Bro.
Oh my.
Hendrix, I'm so happy. I didn't, dude, you had me a little nervous, man. You went off. This is what happens, folks. If you don't know, Hendrix was our first Twitch follower. Real, I should say, like, not a family member, you know, not like the brother you grab their cell phone and log them in on Twitch and follow yourself. Real, actual person, first Twitch follower, Hendrix. He does a little sneaky thing where he likes to hop in, say hello. He'll chat for maybe a week or two, and then he likes to disappear and change his whole life around. So it's always exciting when you catch back up to hear what he's been doing. Super chuffed to hear about this. So sounds like, it doesn't. See, he's in Alaska. Look at that.
Of course, Hendrix in Alaska. Why would he not be in Alaska?
There it is,
dude. Not everyone knows, but we used to play Elder Scrolls Online, and Maddie and I's tactic, and this was our big idea. There's these group dungeons, and we were adamant. And we were like, we're going to do group dungeons. We're streaming 2-0 people for multiple weeks. And we're like, our strategy is to get into these dungeons, DM the people in the dungeons and say, hey, man, you seem pretty cool. We're starting to stream. Would love for you to stop by and check us out. And lo and behold, after a month of streaming to only bots, Hendrik was the first one that said, I'll come check you out. And that was it. First follower like over 2 years ago, and here we are now, not gaming, talking to chat, and we have over 20 viewers, which is insane because we streamed for a very, very long time, and Hendrix was the only one watching us. So we were streaming to we were streaming to 3 people, one being the stream on my computer, 2 being the stream on Matt's computer, and 3 being Hendrix actually watching us.
Correct. And to be fair, we were really bad at Elder Scrolls Online. So he carried us kicking and screaming through all the hardest content in the game and really was the one that taught us what the heck to do. And so forever grateful, man. Dude. So good to hear from you. Hope everything's going well. Would love to catch up offline and see what's going on in Alaska, but appreciate you stopping in. That's awesome.
Yeah, man, we need to hop into Discord chat so we can catch up. Okay, so let me bring up a window quick here because I would love to start going through these projects. So someone said, I think Camper said they know Bad Influence. And I just randomly saw the Twitter space, and I was like, oh, Crypto Gorilla's hosting it. That's pretty cool. And then I got into it, and I'm like, holy shit, this would be perfect for the stream. So hear me out, Maddie. Okay. This dude, they all come from, like, the Hollywood space. Oh, shit, sorry. I just screwed your thing up. My error. There we go.
All right.
They all come from the Hollywood space, and you know they're trying to apply Web3 because, like our complaint about corporate America, right? Everything's layered; it destroys creativity. They always take the safest route, safest option, and they did something really interesting. So they made a free mint. They mint it out, but their collection is something like, I don't know, 8K. maybe 6 or 7K. But
Okay.
they I was very confused. I was like, wait a sec, they're minted out because they only minted out 4K. So if you go to their thing, it's like, well, how did they mint out if they had like a 7 or 8K collection? So they're gonna release an NFT a day for like the next 10 years and increase their collection size one at a time. But they're going to be
10
using
years?
10 years, man. So, but they're going to be
Whoa.
using these NFTs to bring in top talent and interesting talent from LA and Hollywood as a way to say, come into our system and help us create in the Web3 space. And I was like, that's a really interesting idea. And the guys that talked were just super well spoken. You could tell that they had a business plan. They didn't even need to make money off the NFT because they had raised money. And then they have this, I think the artwork's kind of cool. It's got this like simple painterly effect.
Yeah. Are you going to be showing stuff in the middle of the screen, or should we just maybe?
I'm just gonna add it in the middle of the screen. Hold on.
Okay.
I just wanted to get through the description there.
Because I realized during these chill streams, it's just like I feel like you're on one side of the room and I'm on the other side of the room. Do you guys remember the first Batman with Michael Keaton? I hope some. I know a lot of y'all know what I'm talking
because,
about.
by the way, it was the first Batman and still the best Batman, hands down.
I mean, Christian Bale is a pretty amazing Batman.
I
And
understand.
Nolan
I
did an
get
excellent job.
it, man. I get it. I understand.
But
I
I'm just
will
saying,
tell you, it's still
Okay.
the best.
Michael Keaton was a good Batman, and I'm just saying, in that first movie, he goes on that first date with Vicky Vale, and she's there at the house, and their freaking mansion table is so long she has to like shout to ask for the salt.
Oh yes, that's a
Kind
great
of how
scene.
I'm feeling right now on this
That's a
stream.
great
We're so
scene.
far away. I just don't get what's going on. Ooh, Stargirl chiming in. Michelle Pfeiffer was the best Catwoman. I mean, I
Hundo
think that's a
P.
no-brainer. But yes,
Did they
I
ever
agree.
have Penguin after Danny DeVito? Because he was an insane Penguin.
Well, so they did the show Gotham, which was like an origin story, young Bruce Wayne kind of thing, and they had all the bad, And so
What was
like there
that
was a
on?
young
Was that
there.
prime time TV?
Yeah, I don't know. One of those channels that showed all like the vaguely decent, like okay comic book shows.
Warner,
I think you
the
can stream it now.
WB, baby.
There it is, CW.
The C-Dubs.
All right, what do we got here? Ooh.
So do you see this artwork?
NFT responsibly knows the scene. I like it. I approve.
Did we figure out who NFT responsibly is? I'm an old bastard.
Oh, Ray chimed in. Penguin was in the new Batman. That is true.
Who played Penguin?
It was Colin Farrell. Whew, had to pull that one out. Woo!
Colin Farrell. That guy was a raging alcoholic for a while.
Yeah, well, probably still is, but you're going to have to take a look at, the makeup job for him as the Penguin Man. I do remember those first couple trailers. No one even realized who it was. So, anyway.
Gotcha.
He did a good job, actually, the Penguin. The movie was, yeah, but, overall, some good content.
I think God just typed out Colin Farrell. I don't know how to spell his last name either, but I know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we know what we're saying.
Said earlier, can't remember when I was here last, but must have turned notifications on for a reason. Hell yes. Hell yes, NFT responsibly. I think I vaguely remember your name. Well, you turned it on because we got a great crew of people here. We're all NFT enthusiasts, but we're also building one of the biggest media empires in this world.
Well, he's already part of the family because he's a Clems holder.
Oh,
there you go. So we're all friends here.
Oh, your mate's DJ here. Clems? Yep. We don't own a project, but Stargirl in chat is the head community manager for
Hold up.
Times. No
Dude, this two
way.
streams back to back? Okay.
Oh my gosh, dude, Buzz Monkey.
I know, man,
Buzz
dude.
Monkey. Holy shit. Dude,
Chiming
let's
in,
go, buddy. Let's go.
upgraded to the MLC stream team for
Dude,
30,000
stream
channel points.
team.
Welcome to the family.
So
Love
NFT
it.
responsibly, just for your info, what just happened is monumental. That means that Buzz Monkey has been watching us consistently for 3 to 4 months straight because we are not typical streamers. We only stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. So you got to watch us for a while to accumulate that many points. And he just redeemed the stream team, which is going to be, by the way, this is another little alpha. And this is the only thing I'll talk about our upcoming paid service. If you are MLC Team Stream, you will be rewarded. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. So not only should all of that current MLC stream team be excited, Buzz Monkey, you just did yourself a solid there, man. We appreciate you so much. We appreciate you so much. So yeah, stream team's going to be a thing, and we're going to make sure we take care of our OGs.
So I have to chime in. I told you Endrix has been with us since day one. And not only that, did we stream Elder Scrolls? We streamed Elder Scrolls for like hundreds and hundreds of hours.
Hundreds.
Okay?
Thousands.
So to put that in
Thousands.
perspective, Endrix could probably redeem MLC Stream Team 2 or 3 times easily.
Easily.
And to give you just a little bit of a flex, haven't talked to the guy in a year. He moves to Alaska, have no idea what he's doing. He has not been on stream for a year. I think maybe once since we started NFTs, and he just casually upgraded to MLC Stream Team.
Yeah. So we were his
That
most
is the
watched
flex.
stream last year. Endrix, how many points do you have? Congratulations for being a stream team member, by the way. Dude, we haven't literally seen this guy for over a year, and he just slams down 30,000 points. Damn, dude. I think Endrix could gift multiple stream teams at this point.
Easily.
Oh, he's only got 20K left after spending 30K.
Yeah, but dude, he redeemed so many.
Oh
'cause
my
we
gosh.
used to have a lot of other things for channel points, and he would literally just redeem them for fun because he could, like, you know, make Mike talk in some weird voice, or one of the things we had is when
Emotion
we were playing
game.
the game, you couldn't. Well, yeah, but when you were playing the game, you couldn't use like your primary weapon, or you couldn't use some spell or something like that, and he would redeem that like popcorn, just constantly using it.
Dude, Endrix just sent me some of the most majestic pictures I've ever seen. Holy shit. Balls. Dude, this is...
All right.
Dude, Endrix, I'm glad you're living the life because that looks amazing.
All right, let's.
So do you see
So
the
keep going.
screen now?
Sorry, man. This is good. I do see the screen. What do we got?
So this
Talk
is
to me,
this
dude.
paint. They got this like painterly looking effect thing going on. But this is the Hollywood one that I was talking about. So like their whole main mission is to change the perception in one of the most toxic places in the world, which is LA Hollywood. And I was super excited to talk to them, and the fact that we have a relationship with Crypto Grill, and he's going to link us up because I have a lot to say about the production world, dog. Because I was in it deep.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, man, they got this little collection. Looks pretty cool.
And NFT responsibly. We'll put the Discord in the chat for you if you want to join the MLC Discord. We'd love to have you. Thanks, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Please
And
join.
Hendrix, if you're on, we need to get you back in there to make sure we can redeem your stream team.
So that happened. And then in addition, there's been a lot of conversation about cockfights in our Twitter. conversation. So
I was a little nervous how you were going to bring that up. I appreciate it.
cockfights, baby. So I just want to touch on this because our beloved Star is a mod for this project. Have a little bit of inside alpha on this thing, and I'll tell you the sitch. So the sitch is I can't really tell you anything, but what I can tell you is there's some very smart people running this project. They're very creative. They're good at making memeable content, which, having cockfights and talking about your cocks, as you can see, ramps up the conversation real quick.
Oh my gosh.
But what they're trying to do in the back end is really interesting. And that's the thing I can't talk about. But like sooner than later, they're going to be releasing some things. And once they get through this, we're actually going to have them on the show as well. Really cool people. And I'm really excited to have that conversation. I wish I could tell you all the things I know, but I can't. Not financial advice. Do your own research. But if they were to pull off what they're trying to pull off, it could be really cool.
Yes.
And right now, I mean, I think they're pretty dirt cheap. We have a little chat going, and pretty much I convinced everyone, Star and I convinced everyone last night that they needed to pick up a CO CK. Yeah, look, these things are 0.01. I mean, they're literally $30. So if now was a time to pick up the old cock-a-doodle-doo, it would be now. Just to even say that you own a cock on the internet. Because that's what you do.
Or multiple, right?
Or multiple C's on the internet.
How being different these days.
Let's shop for one right now, because I might just buy one right now shopping.
Yeah, real quick, either Ray or Too Deep, if you could just check mod chat. Thanks. Appreciate it.
What background do I like? I mean, 420 background ain't too shabby. Dude, 420 background's now at 0.07, man. Oh, dude, these people don't know. I'm digging the sunburst as well. But yeah, I don't think they're going to get much cheaper. I don't really think they can get much cheaper, but it's a really interesting project. Super well-connected, successful business people, and it'll be interesting to see what they do with this project. So excited about that one. There's a lot of conversation about this within our little circle. If you do get one, go into their chat, drop a little MLC love, because it was kind of fun. We had a bunch of MLC people in there last night, and the founders know who we are. So yeah, go have fun. The other one that I have to check up on, because I have not done this yet, is the old potatoes. So still insanely bullish on this one. I think this Meme Land project is going to be massive. And this seems to be...
Yeah.
I can't interpret this any other way. How do you interpret this, Matt? Rumor has it they are secretly related to the meme list. That means if you have one of these, you probably are going to get meme list, right? I can't interpret it many other ways.
Or there could be some type of iteration in the plant that reveals something, and certain people will get meme list. I don't know. I think they're trying to do something a little creative. I don't know how it's all going to work. I think right now the hype is based on exactly what you're saying, which is its own play to make. Just
right. So I am.
By the way, Discord is in chat, folks. Discord's in chat if you need to get in there.
The sunburst. So we have a hash brownie. Dude, look at this, dude. Last night there was like over 20 to 1.5 ETH. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then we're at 1.5 ETH on our hash brown. Yes. Dude, I'm
love it.
telling you, this thing minted, and I immediately was like, we got to snatch one of these up, and we got it for close to round .7, and look at us now. We're
Game
moving
time.
up in the world,
Game
people.
time. Yeah.
All right.
Dude, that's so funny.
Still love this one. There was one other one I wanted to talk about, and I'm drawing a blank. So,
Too Deep says ETH is moving too. Let me check. Oh.
ooh, a little ETH. By the way, we are building in the perfect time, and
Yeah.
we know we're building in the perfect time because
Yeah.
everyone else is not, and we are able to. And
ETH's
that
at 1700.
1700 ETH. Who had a question? I thought I saw someone ask something about did we pick something up?
Did anyone pick up? Is it Jiraverse?
Jiraverse? Don't know what that is, but we'll check
Sorry.
it out. And that being said, Maddie and I are incredibly tired. So the only other thing we really wanted to do today, right, Maddie, is just like answer questions.
Yeah, talk with you guys.
You guys have us for like another 45 minutes. Hit us with whatever
what do
you
want to chat
want to
about?
ask. Hit us with whatever you want to talk about. We're here. Ooh. Oh, it's Gajira's
Yeah.
situation. I mean, I might pick one of these bitches up. What does this do, though? Each year, this allows you to claim 3 separate NFTs. 1 voxel, 1 3D, and 1 mystery drop. This isn't a bad entry point for this project, brah.
Decisions. However, I'm going to go back to what we were talking about, which about the market itself. I don't know if everybody on here follows our YouTube. If you do, I thank you. I appreciate it. If you don't, head over to YouTube. Take a look at our channel. We have a lot more content on there. Not only do we put copies of the stream if you ever need to go find one and you want to go repeat it, but we also put condensed clips in there. And then Mikey and I do shorts all the time where we'll talk about specific things. And Mikey had a fantastic one yesterday breaking down some of the things you have to really think about in terms of why midlife crisis is special and what we've been able to accomplish. And the one I did today was addressing that market. I just think that a lot of people are looking at this market in an incorrect fashion. This market is down, but this is not like a down market when it comes to Wall Street and traditional trading, right? We are at the absolute tip of the spear when it comes to what's happening in Web3 and specifically NFTs. And anybody in this space right now, you're so far ahead of the curve. This is a huge, huge moment for you because even if you're even down monetarily, just the information you have access to is going to be so valuable. Because remember, all of these Web 2 companies are going to have to get moving into this space. It's the future. We all know it wouldn't be here if we didn't. And so as that happens, they're going to be plucking people who have any type of experience and you name your price. So I think there's definitely a lot of value being through that now. Being able to say you've gone through up and down markets is going to give you a tremendous amount of credibility and experience. So just hold on to that. I think that it's going to be, I think it's going to be a fun ride. I think the next couple of years are going to be pretty crazy. Quite frankly, I think everybody in this chat, we're going to have very, very different lives the next 2 to 3 years if you play your cards as an NFT expert, which you are, right? You do know more than 99.99% of everyone else on the planet about NFTs.
Absolutely.
And that's valuable.
Yeah.
How many people can say that about something, and how many people can say that about something that's going to blow up? You know what I mean? This is Microsoft in 1984 and you're there. So doesn't matter if you're a janitor. If you were in Microsoft in 1984, game time.
Dude, look at Kurt, man. I'm going to buy a yacht and throw a midlife crisis yacht party. Dude, Kurt, I'm glad that you said that, right? Because that is, they get onto that topic of what Maddie's doing is we can build anytime. Yes, we're using NFTs as a catalyst last night, but when we launch our membership, we are really looking to grow and build wealth together. And it's not just money, it's relationships, learning, growing. reading books together, meeting the right people, connecting you to the right people, doing the things that Maddie and I love that have, let's be honest, right? We're a little bit older than people in this space, and going through life, a decade plus more life teaches you a little bit more things, and we love to share that shit. So we're gonna have a blast doing it. I can't wait. But before that, Maddie needs to take a little vacay. So he's gonna do that, and when we come back, things will be popping pretty quick. I don't know, bro. I kind of want to buy this Jiraverse thing. By the way, look how cool this little interaction is that they did.
I
That's
do
pretty,
like this.
that's
Yeah,
pretty
and the
cool.
lightning, the clouds. It's cool.
Dude,
It's cool.
you can do a little zoom in, zoom out.
Dude, listen, as we all know, just like with craft beer, just like with most things, if the bottle is cool, it's probably the best.
Yes.
So you should buy that because that is a cool animation. That's probably the determining factor.
The question is, will it go lower?
That is a great question.
It's gone from 0.1 down to 0.07.
Andre says, do it.
I think we're going to at least 0.05 or lower. 10K? Shoo! I think that's going to be... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that. Can't complain about raising my net worth. Hey, dude, I love this. Did you see what Responsibly said? Crypto is the opposite of physics. What must go down must come up.
Yeah, right?
That's a good one.
I mean, it's only a matter of time. Just got to have patience. But again, even in the traditional market, yes, there's ebbs and flows, and you have to go. And that's where you get the mantras of like, buy the dip. And there's a lot of things to make people feel good. I'm just saying this is a unique space because it is brand new.
Yeah.
And so everybody here has an advantage. And if you understand that and you position yourself and promote yourself well,
right,
there are going to be a lot of, listen, how many companies, I remember, here's a perfect example. When Mikey and I were in high school, my older sister was finishing up college, and she had a degree in art and photography. Okay. At the time, Mike has a degree in graphic design. There was no such degree. There was no formalized training for graphic design. It didn't exist, right? There was no such thing as a computer artist, right? So what happened is my sister had gotten a job working for this company, literally just doing basic computer art, but they didn't even know what to call her. And she had just done it as like this side job because they just looked for an artist. That was really what they were looking for. Here's the funny thing though. Right after that, all of a sudden it blew up, right? And so fast that by the time we were in college, it was one of the most difficult programs to not only get into, but to succeed and thrive in when Mike was there at Penn State. And so this massive change happened, and all of a sudden, all of these companies were looking for graphic designers, but there was no graphic designers out there because no one had a degree in it. So who did they pick up? Anybody with any art talent that knew how to use a computer. And those people, dude, that took her to a job at the AOL headquarters there in Northern Virginia, and the amount of money they threw at her to do what we would laugh at right now, the stuff that you all can just do easily graphic design wise, they were just paying ridiculous money for because she was ahead of the curve. And I'm just saying that's the kind of environment that's being created right now.
Right.
These companies are not going to know how to hire an NFT expert. What is that? Nobody's got degrees in it. There's no formalized certifications. And so they're going to look for anybody that can just spell NFT. They're going to hire you. And if you can come in there and talk the talk, walk the walk, and you have some experience, there's going to be a lot of opportunities. So
yeah,
I think it's something to view differently.
And you can come along on the ride with us too, because the one thing that Maddie and I bring is 20 plus year careers and experience in big brand corporate America, multi-billion-dollar companies, and Matt had created his own multi-million-dollar company from nothing. And as these traditional brands get into Web3, again, nothing against people's age. It's just an experience thing. People want to, especially the older business dudes, when I can give a story about how I pitched a ad campaign and Tony Nicely, the CEO, and Warren Buffett were in the room, that resonates a little bit more than I was able to sell out a 5,000 NFT collection and make a couple $1,000,000. That's impressive. But the network and the experience just resonates better with older people.
For sure.
And that's what Maddie and I are going to be able to bring. And we're already having and beginning to have some interesting conversations. I am with some people about how excited they are we've built relationships because they want to bring us into those conversations because we will be able to walk the talk and speak the talk, walk the talk, whatever the hell that term is.
Talk the talk, walk the walk.
Talk the talk, walk the walk, right? And as Maddie and I continue to do this, I think pretty much everybody knows our vibe here. We will share wealth because that's the end goal, is to share it. Got to take care of our close family first, but then after that, you are considered our family and friends. And we just want to do it together, man. It's going to be so much more powerful. So much more powerful. Cork to cork, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So the other thing I wanted to talk about, I had my first kind of advisory meeting this morning with Keg Plebs. Had an amazing conversation. And like I updated on my Twitter, so I'm an advisor of the project now. And Maddie and I might have talked this, not as much, but you know, we tried to go, and we did it with Asher a little bit too, and we tried to go down the advising route, but we just got sick of bloodying our head against a concrete wall because it's, you know, it is real to try to talk to a traditional business or a Web2 company and tell them that you have to do community first, not spend a ton of money on marketing, deal with influencers, like do all these things that traditional businesses and brands and marketing don't do. And then they're like, well, this is totally different than what I want to do. And then they don't want to listen to you. And then they don't listen to you. And it's just a very frustrating back and forth. The reason I bring this up is I don't take advising lightly anymore. And there will only be a handful of projects. One, I will only do one, if two max ever. Because the main thing that we need to concentrate on is this.
Have fun.
Midlife crisis. Dude, congrats, Buzz.
Yes.
Welcome to the MLC Stream Team, you crazy SOB. And thanks for showing us all your cocks in chat, brother. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying doing the right thing. Family first. Taking daughter to school camp. That's exactly right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right,
that's
man.
what you got to do, man. Take care of the family first. But like I was saying, I bring this up because I don't take this lightly, and we had an amazing conversation. This is actually a really cool NFT project because they don't really care about selling out their collection as much because their bigger opportunity is dealing with breweries and being able to brand these royalty programs, and that market is massive, right? Now, as an NFT guru or degen, if you're into craft beer, it's probably one of the best things you can buy because every time Keg Plebs goes out and gets a new relationship, you only own one NFT and you get access to all of the breweries, right? So no matter where you are in the country, a lot of breweries ship now. Like when I went and got my master's, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago at this point, like shipping was off the table, and it has since evolved pretty good over the last 5 years. So even if you're in, you know, Mississippi or I don't know where the hell, you know, just pick a state. Most breweries can ship pretty much nationwide. And another thing that we thought about was very interesting is you can do an even local presence. So there's actually a lot of breweries that, depending on just the business, their output fluctuates a lot. So a lot of times they're sitting on extra tanks. And if we build this robust NFT Web3 network, there's going to be a lot more synergies happening with, for instance, the two that they brought on. One's in Florida and Miami, the other one's in Colorado. And the one in Colorado has like 3 extra tanks. And so now the one in Miami is saying, hey, we'll send you the recipe. And they're like, awesome, we'll brew the beer for you. And now they have another locally distributed place for them to get the Keg Pleb collab out, right?
Yeah.
And then, just a lot of interesting things that are going to be able to happen, and you're servicing traditional business and the Web3 community. So still super chuffed about this, and I'm really excited to help him out. A lot of smart people. And then one of the coolest things that happened, and this is just an example. This is a
like on an hour-long monologue,
dude. No, but I'm saying like this. I'm just so excited. You know me, I get so excited. But why I'm glad I thought about that. Prime example of when you have one-on-one access to Mikey G and Maddie Mintz. Prime example. S Jams, founder of Keg Plebs. She is doubling down on Web3. Obviously has built the company in Web3, but still had a traditional job. Found a really cool Web3 legit company, Fit, because she still's got to pay her day bills until Keg Plebs flies off. Sure enough, she calls up Mikey G and she's like, hey, can I use it as a Web3 reference? Hiring manager called, blew the socks off this sumbitch. Guess who just got a job offer? S Jams for a Web3 dream job. That is the type of shit that Mikey G and Maddie Mintz will be bringing to you in the future, and it's just one of many examples of how we're going to be able to help out. So I'm really, really happy for her.
That's a great story, man. That's a great story.
She's now day job Web3 and building a Web3 company. So yeah, NFT responsibly. I would be very transparent as I'm an advisor of this project. So I don't want to come off. I don't want to come off shilly and you not knowing that I'm working on the project. So obviously I'm going to talk about it. But yeah, like how cool is that? I was able to utilize my skills and help somebody out to get a new job and pursue their dreams. So that's the type of shit that Matt and I get excited about. Will we continue to talk NFTs and do the pre-sale spots and stuff? But if you're looking for straight degen tool alpha groups, we ain't the place for you. That's just straight up the truth. Not to say we won't have that talk, and we embrace that talk, but we're more than just that.
We're not knocking it. It's just not what we're trying to be.
Yeah,
that's all.
That's not the brand.
There are people who do that, and there's people who spend all day every day, and they're just immersed in that.
They're way better at it than us.
They're good at it, and they can communicate the information faster.
Yep.
That's not. Look, we want to build people, because I can tell you this right now, man. That's great. You know how to set up MetaMask. You know how to buy things off OpenSea. That doesn't make anybody. If I'm hiring somebody, something that can be learned in 5 minutes is not a skill I care about on your resume. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, but you know how to talk to people and have a conversation and be engaging and make people feel comfortable and warm in an environment, something like that. Now we have something to talk about, right? And so it's the how do I say it? The non-fungible characteristics and personality traits. That's what Midlife Crisis is going to help you build.
Look at this. NFTs brought the MLC. I know he meant to write MLC, but he wrote MLF, and I read MILF. So like NFT brought the MILF fam together, but real life talk keeps us coming back. Absolutely, dude. Mingo, you're nailing it. Any questions, thoughts about projects? I know there's not a lot popping off. I mean, I think you can expect from us as we're really digging in and having, I'm talking to Enorm or Digimental once a week, just talk to the Indelible guys. We're formulating some pretty solid partnerships. We are, if they're coming on the show, and I think you actually, since NFT NYC, I've gotten a couple comments. I believe this. Let me know. I don't know what the hell I was doing there. I believe this, and I'd love to hear your feedback. I feel like the conversations over the last couple weeks have been really solid, and I think the conversations being solid is a product of us meeting in person at an NFT NYC, and now really doubling down on we don't just need to get hype projects on here. We want people that are building shit on here so we can have awesome conversations. What are your thoughts, Maddie?
No, I love that. And I think that a lot of the similar characteristics we're trying to find in the network of founders, VIPs, and influencers that we've already built and that we want to continue building, I think that's necessary, right? Because it's not going to all be just project founders at this point. There are people, and as we've already met them, that are in really, really important positions, and who have built other companies that are going to facilitate a lot of what Web3 has to offer. And getting access to those is going to be a big deal. There's a lot that has to happen with Web3, right? When it comes down to it, and I hate to say it other than this, but like anything where there's wealth, power, and accumulation, there will eventually be an influx of essentially politics, right?
Yeah.
And you have to be on the right side of that to move forward in a profitable way. It's just the truth about anything, right? Remember when online gambling became a thing and sports betting, right? Even just everything that came with legalizing, with legalizing weed. I mean, just think about everything Colorado had to do. The bottom line is just because you were in the business before, if you didn't align yourself with the powers that be, you were toast. But if you did, all those people are like launching private jets at each other with a catapult. So it's a good place to be. And what we're saying is we're maneuvering ourselves to be on the right side of that fence because it's going to be critical for Web3. There are people who are setting themselves up that are going to be gatekeepers, right? Just like in any industry. And you want to make sure those people are your friends. And we want to make sure they're your friends and you have access to them so we can make the right moves in the right plays.
Right. And so NFT asking if we're going to any in real life stuff. I said NFT NYC, but he's like, yeah, you heard that. This is not to bring him back up, but I am going to bring Keg Plus Wrap up. And this is just going to craft beer. Like they picked craft beer, which I think is a genius idea. But think of any local business, right? Like a local business that has a community base. Craft beer is literally based off community. So it couldn't be a better perfect Web3. But I am so excited once the pitch deck is ready, got a little more funds. There's some back end beer releases and stuff that need to happen. So by like the end of August, I think Plebs is going to be ready to like really start going to reach out to local communities. And so now you're going to an industry craft brew, which is all local. And then you can start having the Web3 conversations in person and being a Web3 rep. And I know the team would be more than happy to give you all their material and pitch deck and become a local Keg Pleb rep in your area at a brewery or two. And imagine this, Web3 nights at your local brewery. You finally get our local brewery on, you're starting to get discounts. They're selling their NFTs. We got some presentations, and you all just sit around and dream big on the Web3 thing. Shit, Maddie and I can show up, and we could do a Zoom call, talk about Web3 and our journey. Like, dude, there's so much opportunity. It's insane. So, yes, I can't wait to do that. I know there's some of our OGs that live in Cali. I know some of the OXH boys, which is an alpha group that was created out of Hape. And I've actually met a couple, or one of them, multiple times. We play golf together. We've gone to Stone Brewery to have a beer. And it's just a really, really cool experience. And, that's what we're all about, right? Genuine human connections, making those connections. And
Fantastic.
in real life, meetups are just irreplaceable. They are. You can't replicate them with what we're doing right here. Although this is amazing and it's awesome to be able to have a virtual chat.
Read what Mingo just said.
I'm local keg pleb rep. I did the first. Yeah, see? Mingo's doing it. He's already doing it.
It's happening.
And Mingo, I'm glad that I'm a part of something that you're a part of, man. Super freaking pumped. What else? Do you all have any questions about projects? Do you have any questions about love, life, the pursuit of happiness, mentorship, business, leadership, getting jobs, what you should be looking for if you want a job in Web3? Hit us hard. And if you don't have any of that, Maddie and I are going to take that as an exit to have a short stream tonight. We'll give away 2 indelible pre-sale spots, and we'll call it a night. And we'll give you what the next week and a half look like, and that'll be that. Any other thoughts while we're waiting, Maddie?
I mean, I think it's I think you did a pretty good recap of everything going on.
Dude, there's so much going on. That's not even all of it. That's the half of it.
No. Well, and the thing is I mean, truth is a lot of the stuff that Mike and I talk about we can't share on stream yet, and so it can get tough sometimes. Because like I said, the stuff we're planning, which is for our exclusive memberships, that's been a lot of what we've been trying to focus on. And what Mike was talking about when it comes to connecting with the right people and some of the people, the influencers in the future, like I said, gatekeepers in the space, those people have been invaluable and really helping us through that, navigate that, and giving us some amazing insight, which has worked out really well. On a lighthearted note, I'm pretty sure that if there were any keywords that Twitch was looking at to flag a stream, pretty sure we hit about 50% of them in this stream, between Mike's obsession with what's going on with Super Fried Chicken and also misreading MLF as MILF. So, chat I'm sure is flagging some real nice things over at Twitch headquarters. But that's all right. Hopefully somebody will read it, and then they're going to be like, these guys are freaking awesome. Put us on the front page. I think it's going to happen.
All right, so the last thing I want to do is just go through. Actually, I think we should start using this. So we're going to, I will have let me check actually real quick. We've been talking to a small group of people, kind of our road warriors. And again, I want to reiterate this to everybody on stream. Maddie and I have been, how is a right way to say this without like not offending anybody? Maddie and I's biggest struggle in life is we are very nice, compassionate people. So we want to give everything to everybody else before we give it to ourselves. But we are at the point that we need to build the business and start monetizing. But in addition to that, and we will
we can do
all the things that we want to do. But in addition to that,
thing, like we're being limited on how many people we can help win, and we're tired of being limited in doing that. And so we got to build a business aspect so we have cash flow, right? Then we can actually do more for the team that we know we're building.
Absolutely. But that was secondary to the point I'm really trying to make.
Correct.
So the point I'm really trying to make is, and we will just continue to do it in a nice way. But, we've had over 20 people watching us live. We need your best effort when you have time to retweet our content, natively tweet our content, tell everyone in the world about us, and get our content out there, because that's truly going to be the barometer of success. That being said, we've done a shitty job of cutting up our content. We are in the opposite position of most content creators, whereas we have too much content. We have so much content, we don't have enough time to cut it all up. Whereas other, especially content creators in the NFT space right now, are dead silent because they can't make 1,000 extra bag videos or buy this project anymore. It's far and
They have
few
nothing to
between.
say.
But we have a wealth of content, and our biggest ask is still the two things: connect us with people that are worthy of being on this show. We're at the point where we're not taking any project anymore. In the beginning, we kind of had to, and we needed to prove out that we could have conversations with anyone. We've done that. We want to talk to the best people in the space, founders of really interesting projects. I don't care if they have 80,000 followers. Like we said, we had Indelible on, they had 210 followers. But those guys are sharp as shit, and they will have tens of thousands of followers over the next month. I promise you that. But we knew that, and we had the foresight to see that. So those are the things that we look for. And listen, I know a majority of you do. But I also know we have 1,000 people on our server, and we could be doing better, is what I'm trying to say. That's all. And that's my piece right there. But one of the things I think is interesting for us to do, because again, we're not degen people here, but we're smart and we know how to use tools. And I really think this NFT Go platform is fantastic. And I've been really trying to do this more often than not, at least come here once or twice a day to just see what's popping off. So, dude, I love the top trending chart. I love the top mints part. And I come here all the time to just look at different tabs because I think it's really interesting. So let's look what's popping off here.
Yeah. What do we got?
Let me expand this out.
While you're doing that, Silos, what's up? Good to see you, man.
Thanks for hopping in. I love me some Silos, dude. Silos was cracking me up last night. Dude's hilarious. Okay, so all of the normal people, I'm telling you, man, I want a Clone X. So, dude, it's only 7.5 ETH. It's half the price of what it was, dude. I need to get a Clone X in the worst way. That is my top dog right now. I still have a bitter taste in my mouth about Azuki because that asshole. I actually had this conversation with Norm, and I said, and this is honestly what happens in corporate America too, is people get. It's not corporate America. I think it's just a general statement. This dude comes out and jokes about rugging multiple projects. One, he should be technically in jail for the shitty ass things that he did, but that will never happen. Two, the collection pumped after he did this, right? But why does that happen? And I think the answer that Norm and I came to is at the time that this asshole did that, it was over 20 ETH. And 20 ETH at $4,000 a coin is serious fucking cash. So what are you going to do? Go by your principles and say, yeah, screw this guy, I'm selling it? No, people continued to hold it, which they did. And sure enough, it soared even more after this guy came out in an AMA and basically said, yeah, I've run projects. What's the big deal? Like, that just pisses me off. So ever since then, I've had a bitter taste in my mouth about Azuki. Now, have I heard his pleas or how he's bettered it? No. But anybody in chat that holds an Azuki, let me know why you still hold the Azuki and what your thoughts are there. But the top 12, there's nothing surprising here. V Friends is here. What's Wrapped CryptoPunks? Oh, it's still an official CryptoPunk thing. Okay. Decentraland, Bored Ape, Cool Cats. Dude, Cool Cats are down to lower than 3, dog.
Insane.
I think this is a buy too. Dude, these things at the end of last year were, I want to say, close to 20.
I mean, here's the thing though. You, if you look at that chart though, you have to ask yourself, is it going to rebound? And why? Right? And I get what you're saying. I think that, you think it's been around a long time, it's been stable, but like, you could have said the same thing about Pontiac, right? I mean, which one
True.
is it? Is it
True.
coming back, or are we doing is this Saturn,
Right, right, right.
Um, and so just be careful because, you
No,
know,
I know. I know.
three
I
can
know.
kill three eat. I think at the end of the day, you know, I'm more interested in some of the ones that have established and are on an upward trend or at least staying neutral. But that's just me.
Right. And so I know this sounds insane, but the Proof Collective is an example of what Maddie and I are trying to build, but not just art and NFT stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm never saying no to anything, but I think our value could be something like this in the long term future. And if you actually notice, the really good one of these alpha groups or groups in general, their prices are actually real nice right now,
Hmm.
because that is one of the most important things, even during a bull market, but especially during a bear market. So it's really interesting to see all of these projects that are really groups become something. Ooh, look at this little Goblin Town down to,
The man, I agree, 100%.
what did he say?
Said all these projects that are on discounts should really be critically thought about if they are really at their true value now, or what they may be doing to get their floor price back up. So,
Right.
yeah.
And I say, as much as Ash hated the greed by Cool Cats, which, yeah, whatever, that is what it is. Cool Cats has got their shit together. Other than their Cool Pets thing was a little bit of a disaster, but
Yeah, Stelos was saying that.
they're
Bonji's
try they're trying. But I will tell you, their NFT NYC experience was pretty fire.
yeah, yeah. Bonji says PXN's at point 0.2. Might be worth taking a look.
Ooh, I still believe in Dex and team. I do.
I do too. I do too.
This Punk's comic at point oh 0.03
Yeah.
is not a bad
Any,
thing.
by the way, any other questions for us guys? Anything you guys want to chat about? Topics, things we need to share? Anything like that? We're just kind of cruising through some of these things, seeing if somebody wants something in chat.
Yeah,
What
these
else you
things
see,
got
Mike?
up to 6 ETH at one point, and they're at, because this is related to the official Punks.
Mm.
So that's interesting. But as far as new collections, top mints. 3D. I mean, it's all shit, right? Like, look, 3D OK Bears. Wonder what you're trying to do there. Music 8 Club. Wonder what you're trying to do there. Like, dude, look at that. It's just a bunch of shit. Look, I like this one. It all sucks. It all sucks. Oh man, this is this is the state of the situation we're in here. Someone's launching collections called It All Sucks. Uh, what is this? Huh, interesting. It's just a bunch of shit. Yep. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Stargirl chimed in on Azuki.
What did she what did she
Um,
say?
just said it was in the Twitter space where the rug conversation occurred. No apology. Couldn't get excited after that.
Yeah.
Um,
Fukum.
let's see. Yeah, yeah. Well, all right. Well, then, Mike, I would say if people don't have any questions, let's
We're going to give away 2
wind it down.
indelible spots,
All right, let's do it.
and we will
Because we're
show
already.
you, for people that didn't see it, because I know not everybody watched that stream, what we're going to do is show you that project real quick, and then we're going to run some marbles, and then we're going to give you what the next week looks like. Or the next, I guess, next 4 streams in our schedule. We're going to be working hard in the background for you, as always. And, also had a great conversation with Britt, our social media manager. I am super excited. She's super chuffed. She's been really busy, but we got a pretty good content strategy coming up, so it's gonna be real nice. I'm pretty excited about that.
Let's get indelible up there.
Yeah, no, hold on. I am I gotta switch some shit around, dog.
Okay.
I had to get the.
We got the little hourglass spinning right now, folks.
Okay, so let's do.
Oh man, people are telling stories about how they should have sold their hapes at 10 ETH.
Oh well, yeah. I don't want to say anything about that because you'll be mad at us.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Even when I was hate beast mod, I told you to sell at least some of them, and no one listened to me. We always had the narrative to sell.
But some people did not.
Even Digi was not mad when I told him. He's like, of course, make your bag. I mean, these project owners will love to see. I mean, you're talking life-changing money. I sold a hape, a digital monkey picture for $20,000. Guess what? 100 out of 100 times, you'll say yes. And this is coming from a guy that spent hundreds of hours in that server working my ass off. You want to talk about someone that would have allegiance to the project? Me. And I still do. But I ain't going to take 20 grand, man. I am going to take 20 grand. And you all should do the same thing.
Crypto's been watching the YouTube. We appreciate that.
Crypto Bandit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like it. Get those YouTube views. Why is Indelible not coming up? Oh, it's because I'm on. Dude, I need to get better. We need to start following the projects on the midlife crisis one. I do everything.
That's funny. I do this. I think the same thing.
I was like, what the hell?
Listen. There's already like 8 platforms that we have to have that we're managing and going through. It gets hard within a platform having multiple accounts.
Exactly. All right, so we got the breakdown from the Indelible team. We're gonna play this for everybody because I don't think everyone were able to watch the whole stream. The inside alpha we got on the creation of this video and the thought process is, one, they thought it was funny to start it off like an old school Jackass movie. That's why they have the warning. And then 2, as you watch this trailer unfold, pay attention to the colors in the trailer, because the colors in the trailer are going to hint at what blue chip they're going to buy up and apply. And so basic, quick minute pitch of what this project is. Guys on the board are super successful. Their dev has done massive projects in the background, worked on their contracts. He's creating a new contract that allows you to mint NFTs and then apply things like tattoos or other aesthetics to the NFTs in your MetaMask. So it's a brand new type of contract that's going to allow interaction between NFTs and other graphic elements. Really cool idea. How are they showing off this new technology? They're doing it by buying and collaborating with a blue chip collection in their holders. So they're getting 100 blue chips of a collection, and they're working with the holders and saying, hey, our idea is to be able to tattoo NFTs to expand on their identity because no one's really been doing that yet. In exchange for us using your original blue chip, we want to tattoo your blue chip, and then we're going to put it in our collection. And then as a thank you, we're going to give you the secondary sales, but you're allowing us the IP rights to use your blue chip NFT. Really, really interesting, cool concept. So this is their original trailer. Like I said, Maddie and I saw the reveal trailer, so we know what blue chip it is. And it's just a really good trailer. So the alpha they gave us is pay attention to the colors. So there's a couple color droplets in the trailer.
Just pay attention to the colors. Just say
and
that.
The colors are
just don't say
indicative
it.
of
Let
the
them
blue
watch.
chip. All right. Here you go.
Warning. The following NFT...
Shit. It's cut off. Hold on. There we go.
Warning. The following NFT drop is being performed by fully doxed professionals. Do not attempt to recreate any of the degen stunts you are about to see. If you try to drop an NFT project in this current market, we are not responsible for your financial harm.
Love it.
Yep.
Warning.
And that's it. So we are going to give away 2 spots to this beautiful project, and then we're going to call it a night. Give you our forecast and call it a night. So,
all right. You just gonna do that in the chat, Mike?
Well, we can do chat or marbles. What do you want to know?
Let's just do chat.
Okay.
That's easier. Everybody's there. Everybody's ready.
All right. So we're going to just do exclamation enter in chat. You have to be following the channel to be able to enter into this raffle. So the raffle will populate in chat. So if you're not following, you ain't going to be able to enter. And the giveaway is I'm going to do how much of a timer do you think I should do on it, Manny?
60 seconds. People are right here listening.
We're going to do 60 seconds. Right here. Let me do this. You got to aim it. 1 presale.
Mm-hmm.
And okay. Sellable. Okay. Giveaway has been started. And just exclamation point enter. If you're a sub, you actually get more tickets to enter. You have to be following to enter. And we will pick 2 winners from the old raffle.
There it is. Dude, Bonji was real quick on that.
Dude, he was in it right away.
It was typed already. He was just waiting to press enter.
Who has won Indelible, by the way? Actually, I can tell you. Because I know I did this through our... I might have not given... I don't think I gave a ton away. I might have not given any away.
I don't remember.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now, though. Cool. It's not loading now all of a sudden. Son of a bitch.
All right, I like this, people.
No, I didn't give any
People are
away.
entering. Okay, so here we go. Everybody was hoping
This is
for
all
this.
big. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. All right.
2 spots.
You can no longer enter the raffle.
All right, let's see what we get.
We are going to pick a winner, and the first winner is
The man with the Wheel of Fortune chant. I like it.
Kurt Alexander. Congratulations. You have an
Kurt.
indelible pre-sale spot.
Nice.
Kurt, you're going to be
Congratulations.
real excited when you figure out what they're doing. You're going to be real excited. And you're tatted up
I
yourself.
was gonna say, Kurt appreciates the tattoo,
Yeah.
so that's gonna be good.
Anything for you, Kurt. We appreciate you too, Brody. And the next winner is Crypto Bandit.
Crypto
Just
Bandit.
been lurking the whole time, watching on YouTube.
Dude.
Congratulations. Hell
There it
yeah.
goes.
Curdy and Crypto Bandit, congratulations. You've got indelible pre-sale spots. But hey, people, don't worry. We have more. We will be giving them away in multiple different ways. We actually have the other thing I want to say about giveaways too is, Maddie, did you see Star's note about the Twitter giveaway?
The options for that?
No. So in the
other option.
MLC Legacy,
I'll check.
we need to give away a couple more metatopes. So
Oh, okay.
check the core team's Twitter accounts. Mine, the MLC, Matt's, Brit, Stargirl, God, and we are going to be giving away metatope spots. So check out for those. Too Deep, you're part of the core team too. I didn't want to forget your name. But I don't think we have enough for everybody to give them away. So just check out on people's
figure it
Twitters.
out.
We'll be
Figure it
giving
out.
metatope away. And finally, what's happening next week, Maddie?
I'm going to be out of town, but we still have a stream on Tuesday. Your boy's going to hook in cell phone with some earbuds. It's going to be real nice. Tell me what we got.
All right. So no stream this Sunday. Tuesday we have Internet Game coming on. Season 2's coming out. They have really interesting idea about pitting communities against each other. So yes, we will be creating an MLC Internet Game team, and we're going to play some games and kick the shit out of other Web3 projects, y'all.
Absolutely.
So we'll be talking to the Internet Game founders on Tuesday. Another person I met in NFT NYC, really, really cool people. Thursday, since Maddie's on vacation, we're not going to be streaming, but I am going to work with Star. And for at least an hour during stream time, I'm going to come into Discord. Maybe we'll play some video games, give away a couple pre-sale spots, just hang out, kind of hang out, ask questions, chill. And then the next Sunday, we will not be having a stream as well because Maddie will be driving home. He's going to be dog tired. And then after that, we have guest filling up. I'm talking to Commander from the minor project that I forget. It's called Gronk
Dude.
Wizard. This guy, Tom, who's starting a new project at YouTube. We got Mutant Shiba coming on and a plethora of other people that are coming on. And shout out to Silos and Mythy for hooking us up with the MV3 guys. So we're working on getting them on. They're interested. We just got to find a time. So we got a ton of people in the works. We're just trying to nail down the times right now. So when we're back, ready to grow, looking out for membership announcements sooner than later, and a robust lineup of guests. So yeah, we're gonna have We're gonna have a ton of time. Yeah, Mutant Sheba, Barry, and I, we're boys now. He's a great dude. I can't wait to have him on. They're still building hardcore. Any last words, Manny, before you head off to vacation?
No, guys, good chatting with everybody. Awesome to see you, Hendrix, if you're still listening. Can't wait to catch up. Congrats to the new Stream Team members. Big accomplishment. And just keep tuning in, guys. Like I said, we've been saying it a couple streams here for a while. Things are happening. You're going to find out, but the people that are here close are going to find out first. And let's just say we're not going to be where we're at right now for much longer. We got some really the future's going to be bright, and we can't wait to take you with us.
Yep. And with that being said, pay attention to our socials. We'll keep you updated on our schedule. We love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being our family, Midlife Crisis.